felt yourself at a crossroads in life, maybe when you're experiencing a new level of leadership in your career, or your parents are getting older, your children are growing up, maybe empty nesters, and you're facing the uncertainties of what lies ahead? Well, change is inevitable, and sometimes, most of the time, it can be overwhelming, but fear not, because today I do want to share something with you, a book that has truly spoken to my soul during this transitional period that I am in. And whether or not you're someone who thrives on change or struggles to cope with it, this book offers a fresh perspective that will inspire you to embrace the journey of self-discovery and growth. So join me as I dive into I Guess I Haven't Learned That Yet by Shauna Niequist. So, the caption of the book says, "Discovering new ways of living when the old ways stop working." You know, change will always come. That's a guarantee that I can offer you. And we can let go or be dragged. Now, Shauna challenges us to become our next selves by facing change, by speaking what is true, by letting what's dead be dead, and by surrendering to find our way through. She explores how life is very interconnected and multifaceted, and our choices affect one another every day, all the time. She wrote this book because she wanted us to have kind of a common language for what it means to be a learner, a beginner, to be curious and make mistakes and get back up. And at times we feel like experts, right? But at other times we feel like, the word she uses, rookies. And we need to be okay with that. There is freedom in curiosity, being a beginner and learning. So self-compassion is another very important theme that resonates throughout the book. And she encourages us to let ourselves off the hook, to let you be human, flawed, and to give ourselves credit for just showing up instead of beating ourselves up. You know, we have to allow ourselves to be open to change and to have our hearts open to it. And what is your posture? You know, there are also seasons, just like seasons in the weather, that guide us to know what to focus on. Now, resilience is another important theme in the book. It's about getting back up, watching your lovingly made plans fall to dust in your hands, grieving it, and then making another plan. To heal, we first have to believe we deserve it. Now, inspiration is another area that she discusses and believes that it's our responsibility as a creative person, wherever you're at, to actively put ourselves in the path of inspiration. Sometimes we just have to allow ourselves to think the unthinkable and then allow God and others to help us to do the repairs, healing, and restoration. Kind of like scaffolding on a building. She uses that example. Now, putting your identity in God versus others or perceptions is another very important theme and really spoke to me. She challenges us to allow God to take the burdens, the unthinkable thoughts and feelings that we have. Now, overall, I Guess I Haven't Learned That is a fantastic book, and it's full of wisdom and insights, and I highly recommend it for anyone looking really to navigate change and grow in their personal and or professional life. There's also a study guide that goes along with it. You can do it with a small group. Thank you so much for listening. Have a fantastic day.